42nd-game win streak. We were number 2 and they were number 1.
We got a scouting report for the game, and he said, it's no use you playing UCLA. They are the best, they're the best, they're the best. You just don't have a chance.
We had never lost a college basketball game, and this was just going to be another big challenge for us that we had met.
They were the team to beat. They had the coaching, they had the players, they had the reputation, they had the history.
For Coach Lewis, the matchup was 2 years in the making. It hadn't been easy to coach UCLA down south, particularly at such an unusual location.
Coach came in and said, well, we got it. We're going to play in January the 20th in Astrodome. And everybody began to wonder in the Astrodome.
You know, we practiced in the gym 2,000 maximum. We played in a stadium of 5,500. 55,000, it's a big difference.
To say that you're going to put an event in the Astrodome, and it's not football, and you want to sell it out, and you want to promote it, and you want to sell tickets, and you want to make money, you're not going to get too many tickets on that.
Basketball was a regional game. In the South, basketball was almost non-existent because it was football.
I remember watching the NCAA tournament, and they had it on late at night over the weekend. It was very difficult to catch. You had to really plan, and it wasn't shown nationwide.
There had never been a national televised basketball game. Nobody wanted the game. They said, oh, that will never work. Nobody will ever watch that.
What they would watch was the matchup of 2 All-Americans, legends in the making.
They pitted then Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar against me.
So it was a clash of the titans, more or less. These are 2 great players with unbelievable egos, and no one is willing to step aside and let the other get in front.
Kareem had basically everything that I wanted. He was the best player in college basketball. I wanted to be College Player of the Year. His star to me was shining very brightly, and I wanted to replace his star with my star that year.
The largest crowd ever to see a college basketball game will watch the nation's 2 top teams.
I remember in the locker room before this game, before we came out, we were all running, wondering, really, will anybody be out there?
Here's the official paid attendance tonight. 52,693, the largest paid audience that ever seen basketball anywhere at any level.
It wasn't like a college arena. It wasn't like any professional arena that I've ever played in, because we had the court that was here, and then you had 100 feet before the fans.
And you had this huge area of emptiness, and it was scary.
We played the game at second base in the Astrodome. It's weird. It's like playing out on a prairie someplace.
Sound bounced around. The sound would go way up to the roof of the dome and then come back down on you.
We would score dead silence. They would score dead silence. And then this roar would come down upon us because it took that long for the sound to get from the fans to us on the floor.
I don't think either team really felt comfortable, but Elvin Hayes must have felt very comfortable. He had the game of his career.
It was 2 baskets and a floor, and so for a basketball player, that's all you need.
There's the man they want to get into. It's Hayes, 15-footer.
Elvin had the kind of game that most basketball players dream of. He simply could not miss it.
Didn't matter if the ball was in his face or not, the ball was going in.
Driven off to Hayes to score. Hayes has 35.
And as the game gets closer and closer towards the end, we haven't hit our normal UCLA run.
We hear the final minute. Houston 69, UCLA 67.
And it never happened.
Houston leads by 2. Oh, Warren! And only Houston.
The most scariest moment for me in the basketball game, and it still is whenever I watch the whole film of it, the inbound pass, I'm down there with one hand dribbling the ball around.
It's the Hound of the Dogs.
Boom, 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 boom. And there's Jabbar and Lucius Allen. They could have stole the basketball from me and made a layup.
great shooter, but he wasn't the greatest of ball handlers. Somebody get to him and get the ball. Get the ball from Alvin.
There was 55,000 people in this place, and they were going crazy, going wild. And I think that is one of the most memorable moments in my basketball history.
Coming off that floor, my legs were as heavy as they've ever been. This losing was not part of my vocabulary at all, and it hurt.
It was silence in the locker room. It was the first time that we had lost. It was a terrible feeling. Terrible feeling.
The next day, and for that remaining of the week, they showed that game on TV every single day.
In seeing this game, people realized how popular the sport was, and if you made it available to its fans, they watched it.
It just created a euphoria in the atmosphere of college basketball that wasn't there. And I think that game just kicked the door open, the windows out, and knocked the roof off the house. What we have today in March Madness is what I think the game in 1968, opened.
That's pretty good. You cheer for that. So as you watched the Final Four this weekend, you realized where it all started. You just saw where it all started. So can you imagine, I don't know how many of you made it to the Final Four last year in NRG Stadium when we put the basket and they brought all the seats down. Imagine them not bringing the seats down and playing the game right in the middle of the court. So we're putting it out in center field at Minute Maid Park. So next time you see that, you'll think of that. And we celebrate it all next year, so we're really excited about that. Okay, now the time has come to unveil and congratulate the top 10 players in the city of Houston. And yes, this is a cheering contest. Who's grandma can take down who's grandma cheering right here. Some of these guys will be playing on the hardwood next year, and a few have gotten a jump on the start as juniors, I believe. It's time to showcase the 10 finalists for the 2017 Guy Lewis Award for the Greater Houston Area's High School Basketball Player of the Year. What we're going to do is we're going to call each name, and simply while we're showing some video of you playing, which you've probably seen a million times, we're not going to go through a bunch of stats. We're at the point we're way past the stats. This is about giving you a round of applause, taking a photo. Rob's going to give you a certificate as being a finalist, and you can be sure that that certificate probably says you can play for any team in America. So, congratulations. So, and remember, there is no award like this for high school basketball in the country. 3 of our finalists in the past have played in the Sweet 16, 2 have won the national championship, and 1 of the 3 is already playing in the NBA. So this is a very high honor for sure. Let's take a look at each player briefly, and I want to welcome Rob Lopez back to the stage as the chair and member of the Greater Houston Basketball Committee, and he's going to present you the flag. So a little short video. I'm going to get started. These are in alphabetical order. So, Cedric Alley, Blind Forest. Try and watch some highlights here, Cedric. You want to voice this over for us? All right, next up, we're going to welcome to the stage David Azor from Clairvaux High School. Like I said, we're not going to reel through a bunch of stats today. These guys, you can be assured, are leading the city in scoring, rebounding, assists, lack of turnovers, etc. Next up, Kendrick Davis from Sam Houston High School. There's Kendrick's photo, and we'll go right on to the next one. Sorry. Oh, I did skip. I was going alphabetically, and I don't know my alphabet. My bad. From Cinco Ranch High School, please welcome J.J. Chandler. All right, sorry, Mom, I messed up the alphabet, my bad. Please help me welcome Max Evans from Bel Air High School. Congratulations, Max. Thank you very much. All right, some highlights of Max. Next up, Savion Flagg from Alvin High School. I recognize this guy's been having from some numbers, so they're just dressed. I don't know who's who. Or maybe you guys are trying to keep up. Next on our list of distinguished finalists is Quentin Grimes from College Park High School. All right, our 8th finalist tonight is Nigel Hawkins from Cy Falls High School. Now, it doesn't happen very often as we get to our last 2 honorees. It doesn't happen very often, but these 2 had to jump as our only 2 returning finalists 2 years in a row. And a high honor for sure to pull that off. In the history of this award with over 60 finalists, we've only had 8 repeat honorees. So I know he's not here because I believe he's at the McDonald's All-American game. A round of applause for Jared Vanderbilt from Victory Creek High School. And finally, another returning finalist. How about a nice hand for Fabian White. How about a nice round of applause for all 10 of our finalists? All right, we don't know the answer to this, so we're going to let Rob open the envelope and announce the winner of the 6th annual Guy D. Lewis Award for the Boys High School Basketball Player of the Year in Houston. Nigel Hawkins. So the bronze medallion with Coach Lewis's likeness on it goes around the neck of Nigel Hawkins, joining a very distinct group of not only honorees, but winners of this award. And another round of applause for Nigel. If that's this year's honoree, you get the microphone.
Hello. I just want to thank my parents and my family for supporting me through this journey. And I want to thank my teammates for helping me get in this position, even though they couldn't be here. And it's truly a blessing to receive this honor. And I want to thank Coach Flores for helping me get to where I am. And thank you.
I'm starting to figure out that maybe Coach Calipari should sponsor this event. That's what I think. Are you going to Kentucky? That's one of your goals, okay. That's what I had heard, so I just want to make sure that's was the case or not the case. So we want to thank again everyone involved with the voting process here. I want to thank each of you for coming tonight. This is our 6th annual event. We're hoping to make 7 as great as we can be, and we are aiming for Coach Lewis's 100th birthday in 2021 to have a blowout and have every single one of our finalists and every single one of our honorees back for his 100th birthday celebration of this award. So on behalf of our committee and all of you who attended here tonight, we would like to get all of our honorees to the front for a photo, and if the local media folks want to introduce them or introduce yourself to them afterwards, on behalf of all of them, thank you all for being here tonight. Good luck with the rest of your seasons and your high school careers, and congratulations again. Good night, everybody.